Hola, mi nombre es Joaquín, soy un estudiante argentino en la Universidad del Transporte del Sudoeste en Chengdu. Acabo de recibir un paquete de QID y como muchos de los extranjeros que vivimos en China sabemos, el comercio electrónico en este país se ha vuelto muy desarrollado y conveniente. A veces cuando compramos un producto por la mañana podemos llegar a recibirlo en el mismo día por la tarde. En ese sentido siempre me sentí curioso sobre la razón de su eficacia y su rapidez. Y mis amigos chinos me han comentado que esto se debe a que más de 3 millones de chicos del Kuadí trabajan todos los días para que estos productos sean entregados en tiempo récord. Hoy me voy a sumar a un equipo de trabajo de chicos del Kuadí y vamos a experimentar un día con ellos. ¡Vamos! Estamos en la zona sur de Chengdu. Ahora les voy a mostrar el centro de distribución en el cual voy a tener mi experiencia como pasante en el delivery de paquetes con los chicos del Kuadí.
等一下他就跟你一起。
好的，你好。
我们现在先开始分货。
好。
每个货上面都是有编号的，按照自己区域的编号分货就可以了。
哇，很多东西。
我们先开始教你这个032的代码。
Los últimos 3 números de cada ticket representan el código del área hacia donde va el reparto. De esta forma, los chicos del Kuadí seleccionan los paquetes de su área de reparto.
03就是这个，就是这个。
这个的。
这个是16的，区域在那边啊。
El proceso de clasificación parece simple, pero para mí es algo nuevo y también difícil. Con la ayuda de uno de los chicos, puedo entender el proceso y mi trabajo se vuelve más eficaz.
一天有几辆机头？
一般都是5到6辆车。我们点部一天的话，一共要送的话是7000到8000个快递。对，每个快递员的话，基本上送到70到80个左右，很多的。
很多。30元有平时需要多。
比平时要增加50%会增加一半
哇，很重，为什么不撑啊？
我们这边有很多摄像头的。它会抓拍你抛扔的动作。你想一下，如果是你的快递，你也不愿意，就会直接扔到篮子上面，是吧？
知道。
对的。
Wow, estas bolsas son muy pesadas. Tienen muchos paquetes que tenemos que llevar a diferentes lugares. Así que más vale que nos pongamos a trabajar. Ahora estoy cargando los paquetes que vamos a llevar al distrito financiero de Chengdu. Cuídense. Vamos a ir a la primera estación en la cual vamos a repartir estos paquetes y voy a aprender todo el proceso. Vamos.
Me parece increíble que en una estación de distribución pequeña se puede ofrecer servicios a clientes en una circunferencia de 5 kilómetros. Me pregunto, ¿qué podré aprender en la zona financiera de Chengdu?
今天就主要负责就是4号楼，要把它那个楼层，然后先分一下，每一个面单它在上面都有那个详细的地址。如果说没有写清晰，没有写那个公司
你要抄一抄。
对，扫一扫它上面能看到，你再给他打个电话，问一问他详细地址。
很方便。不在。可以。今天有多少服务？
有3至10个吧，今天这一趟。从这边最上面的就先送货，比较多的话你只能走那个货梯。货的楼层已经分好了，直接按照这个楼层来。350，351也是这个办公室。不是我们办公室。
错的办公室。好。那边吗？这边。这是4号。
4号楼、9楼。
9楼，哈哈。
对着这个码，条码和2维码都可以扫。
你好。
你好，如果想。
对。
还有半个小时的时间。这电梯比较好坐了，现在只有走那个楼梯了。造一趟货的话，你要有2个小时以内把那个货送完。
应该送很快的。
好，要不你去试一下，我看一下。
可以。Bueno, estoy un poco nervioso. Voy a dar este paquete por primera vez. Sí, estoy un poco nervioso. Vamos a ver. 你好，这是早晴。啊，你的快递到了。
啊，谢谢啊。
请签收。
好的，好的。
好，再见。
很厉害，今天晚上是第一的。
啊，我有点紧张。走吧。
现在我去收件，然后要不你回站点等我。
啊，可以，一会儿见。
好，拜拜。
拜拜。
Bueno, ya pasamos el periodo de aprendizaje. Ahora vamos a descansar un poco antes del gran desafío de la tarde.
喂，清楚。你要吃什么？
四季豆和那个香肠。
哦，辣不辣？
有点辣，
哎，有点辣。你在这个公司工作多长时间
4年多5年。
哇哦，很长。
家就是这种。
在成都这边的话，生活的怎么样？
很舒服，很舒服，放松的，relax。川菜很好吃，也流行很多的古城，很喜欢四川的古城。
以后打算这边尝试吗？
我如果有机会，我很愿意在四川工作。你累不累？这个工作累不累？
刚开始肯定压力比较多，就各方面的东西，不单单送个快递这么简单。然后你久了就习惯了，干久了就习惯了，就没那么累了。然后回家的话，抱孩子，然后再来找你，然后弄完饭，然后再等你，然后就怎么说呢？累嘛，累点就吃这么。
你的家的味道最好的。你有小孩儿？有一个，大多大
？1岁半。
哦，那是这么小。我也愿意有一个小孩儿，但是现在我应该毕业，然后开始工作。
Una buena comida y una buena conversación. Me siento contento. Esta mañana estuve aprendiendo cómo repartir paquetes con el chico. Ahora voy a experimentar el reparto sin ayuda. Me pregunto, ¿qué comentarán los clientes sobre mi servicio?
扫一扫。
对，扫一扫，然后打个电话。
哎，你好。
喂，你好，你的快递到了。
你在哪里？
我在我下楼。你的快递到了。
快递到了吗？
快递到了。你现在方便签收吗？
他估计没听懂。
哎，刚刚为啥子这个说话的声音不对呢？
不是，刚刚这是一个国际邮件。
国际邮件？
对，你现在在家没有呢？
回去了。
您拨打的电话正在通话。
对，通话中。
啊，快递。
快递，你在你的房子吗？
啊，对啊。
啊，好，我马上走。好的。儿童。
在那边。
啊，好。是儿童吗？我不知道，应该是。我觉得不是，可能是其他的。请问，儿童在哪儿？这是这个楼吗？
就在这儿。
没有啊，好，谢谢。Está en el piso 20. Voy a ir por las escaleras. Parece que no hay nadie. 你好，你的快递到了。你的快递到了。什么快递啊？有没有快递？没有。跟上。吓我一跳，你好。什么情况？这是你的快递吗？
对。
啊，好。
老外拿快递。
哎，你好。
啊，你好。
啊，对我的服务满意不满意？
越来越多。
谢谢，拜拜。这是
还是跟刚刚一样的。
啊，也是儿童的。啊，esperemos que sí。我来了。A ver si nos atienden. Muy rápido. 你好。
你好。
你的快递到了。
谢谢。
可以。
哦，你是外国人啊？哪个国家？
我是外国人，我是阿根廷人。啊，我是。哪里呀？哪里？谢谢，再见。
我现在不方便签收，你能给我放在那个物业吗？或者是蜂巢？
可以，好的。Bueno, parece ser que este cliente no estaba en casa, así que vamos a implementar otra opción que es poner el producto dentro de estos gabinetes. 好。
拉远一点，拉远一点，对。就点下一步。
Y lo cerramos y listo. Y lo cerramos y listo. Y me pregunto si en mi país tienen este tipo de máquinas. Realmente sería algo muy bueno para la industria del comercio electrónico y la logística.
好快递吗？
啊，这是最后的。
打的电话，谢谢辛
好
苦了，
拜拜。Bueno, ese fue el último paquete del día. Básicamente terminamos nuestro trabajo del día y vamos a volver al centro de distribución. 你好，我来了。
回来啦。今天怎么样啊？
哦，我有点累。
好累嘛。
啊。
第一天去体验的话都是这样。
嗯。
其实我们小哥反映你的话，你也做得很好啊。很棒的，
真的吗？
哦，对呀，帮我们小哥也做了很多。
真的吗？
是的，是的。
我学习了很多的快递的知识，感谢你。
共同学习，共同探讨。你要走了吗？
是的，谢谢你。
不客气，中国人的话是常回家看看，反正以后有机会的话回来玩啊。
好。
那我送你下礼吧。
啊，不用，你要工作啊。
没关系，我送你下礼了。
再见。
好，再见。好回来，拜拜。
好，可以，谢谢。Hoy experimenté un día de trabajo con los chicos del delivery y pude comprender el esfuerzo que supone poder repartir estos productos a la gente que más lo necesita. En el almuerzo tuve la experiencia de charlar con uno de los chicos del delivery que me contó sobre su hijo y su familia. Personalmente lo sentí como un amigo y eso volvió esta experiencia más gratificante. En cuanto a mi interés respecto al comercio electrónico chino, pude comprender que esto depende del trabajo diario de millones de chicos del delivery que entregan estos paquetes a tiempo. Y esta experiencia se ha vuelto muy gratificante y la cual ha sido inolvidable en mi vida de estudiante en Chengdu.
Hello guys, it's Vicky here again. I'm here today at in Chengdu with the altitude of 700 meters. 1 hour after, I will be up on the mountains behind me with the altitude of 1,800 meters, and I'll be having a special day there. Come with me and see.
Chengdu is a super city with an altitude drop of more than 5,000 meters. After driving 70 kilometers from downtown Chengdu across plains, hills, and mountains, I came to the snow-covered mountainous area in northwest of Chengdu from the warm winter sun more than 1 hour later. This is Chengdu Longxi Hongkou National Nature Reserve, one of the 67 panda reserves in China and one of the closest panda habitats to the cities.
I'm looking for Mr. Zhu, who is a mountain patrol, and he's gonna take us to see what's a day like in his life. Let's go. I can see there's a house above us. Hello， 我在找朱老师。
你好。
哎，你这是？
啊。
你好，我是一毅。
你好。
我看到这个牌子上有写熊猫家园。
对，我们保护区是以保护大熊猫和生态系统的一个自然保护区。等一下，正好我们要出去开展那个日常巡护工作，那等一下你就跟我们一起去。
哎，好的好的。
这个房子是我们平时在领工作人员的一个生活区。
朱老师，一般我们巡护的话，需要带哪些装备呢？
一般我们出去要带上我们的相机、GPS， 然后带上我们的一些相应的一些表格。
表格？
对，因为我们出去我们要记录一些动植物的一些情况。相机，这是我们的样品袋。
Let's go.
Covering 310 square kilometers, Chengdu Longxi Hong Kong National Nature Reserve has about 11,000 species of wild animals and plants. Mr. Zhu told me there are 12 giant pandas living in the forest we're walking through.
这个是竹子，
这都是大熊猫喜欢吃的一种竹子，叫拐棍竹。这个地方就是我们那个2018年12月27号，在我们保护区在这里放归了2只人工圈养的大熊猫，琴星和小核桃。这也是在成都地区第一次做人工圈养大熊猫野外放归工作。这地方就是当时
我们在走熊猫的路。
当时我们就是因为它是从卧龙那边拉过来的，把铁笼子打开，它从这直接就上山了。你看到我们现在山上那些都是大熊猫，野生大熊猫比较喜欢吃的一种竹子，叫拐棍竹。所以说当时选择在这放归，也是它的食源很丰富嘛。大熊猫吃竹笋的话，就相当于我们人类吃肉一样。
2018 in December, they have put 2 domestic pandas back to the nature. Here, they have the ceremony here, and then only take them 2 minutes to. They have actually. So they get familiar with the environment. In 2 minutes, they just climb up to the mountains, back to the nature, which is really meaningful. I feel like I'm actually walking on the route the panda was walking. Really exciting.
Since then, Mr. Zhu and his colleagues have been monitoring the 2 pandas in the reserve for more than a year, using radio monitoring, collecting fresh panda excrement, infrared camera monitoring, and other means. Fortunately, according to the existing tracking data, they have fully adapted to the wild environment of the reserve.
这就是动物经常爱走的一个小径，我们称为兽径
Animal road.
对，这条路也是这种，所以这个地方我们可以装一台相机，望远相机。
So now we decided to set up this infrared camera here, so we might capture some animals walking past here. Now we're setting it up.
所以说你再高的话你就拍不到，因为动物它，你想熊猫从这过的话，它也就这么高距离过去。从12年开始就用这个红外线相机监测，我们在野外大概装了有100台这个红外线相机，所以说现在收集的照片特别多，视频也别多。像大熊猫、金丝猴、羚牛、黑熊，然后毛冠鹭、鹑鸪、斑羚，我们这兽类大概就是30多种。所以说我们出去巡护的话，白天爬山其实挺累的，但是我们发现了我们这个红外相机取回卡以后，发现里面的很多珍贵视频，其实我们就特别高兴。我们因为这个觉得我们的保护成果很有效。然后你看这亮灯，就说明现在是在工作状态。行，这个就装好了，那个我们就
I will see you in 3 months.
过段时间我们再来检查它的卡跟电池。
我们下一步去哪？
去下一个点吧。我们在这条样线巡护线还有一段距离。
Mr. Zhu has been working at this reserve for 20 years, spending 4 days a week in the mountains. Today is only a small part of their work, but they spend more time traversing canyons, jungles, and climbing steep cliffs, collecting data and gradually perfecting the research-rich network of animals and plants. In October 2019, Zhu was awarded the honorary title of the most beautiful patrol in Sichuan.
好，快来快来，大家快来！
大熊猫分店。
看这个，这个就是大熊猫，这个有点已经散掉了，长条形的看。
慢点。
这个就是一个完整的大熊猫粪便，这从它的大小啊，这种长度横宽的看，我们就能判断出这应该是一只成年的大熊猫，可能大概就是5、6岁了吧。
So we are very lucky today. We find the feces of a giant panda here, and usually there are 2 scenarios. When it is fresh, we still have like the liquid on it. So they will actually collect the feces back to their base and have detect the DNA and to identify the panda. And also Mr. Zhu told me a giant panda every day, like daily, on average, 30 to 50 kilograms of bamboos. Imagine that.
行，我们继续。
Oh, it is very slippery.
我还是踩着这看。
If we fall, we fall together.
我去。
For the last patrol work, Mr. Zhu took me to the Longqi Lake in the nature reserve, which is the only mountain lake in Chengdu.
Wow, the whole lake is all froze. This whole lake. Look how beautiful it is.
It snows every October, and the snow accumulates for up to 4 or 5 months. The cold temperature makes the lake freeze, forming a dreamy picture of ice and snow.
但冬天我们的生活用水，那个山上泉水结冰了嘛，我们就要到这个湖里面来砸冰取水。我们的生活用水就要到这里来用水桶提回去。然后这个湖这个周边这个山上就是我们的那个保护区，大熊猫的栖息地。说不定我们现在在这湖边走，大熊猫就在山上看着我。
Hi.
应该可以，没问题。这个冰还是有点厚。
We're standing on the lake.
我们冬季没问题。
啊 ，We're standing on the lake.
没问题，来。
真的吗？我好怕哦。
我们每年冬季都是在这湖上来砸冰取水。
After a day of patrolling experience, I miss this place even more. Not only this beautiful icy and snowy world, but also the group of patrols who always walk in a hurry. Year after year, they walk through the virgin forest, day after day, patrolling this land in which wild giant panda and other rare species live, with mountains as their companions and forest as their friends. They're respected as Panda's guardian angel.
My name is Oni Mayer, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've lived in China for just over a year now. China is actually the world's largest e-commerce market. Not only is Taobao convenient for the consumers, the people in China, but it's also very convenient for small businesses and entrepreneurs. In one day, 40,000 people create a new business on Taobao. Now, today, let's go meet my friend Lan Lan, who has her own business e-commerce. Alright, we just arrived at Lan Lan's home. 早，兰兰早。This is Lan Lan. She is a Chengdu local, 30 years of age, and she is an entrepreneur and has been for 4 years. You can see that she has attended over 5 different Alibaba conferences to learn more about different types of business. Because of her great interest in athletics and specifically women's articles of clothing, she made her own company. Truly amazing, already after 4 years, 20 million followers. 你今天的行程安排是什么？
今天早上会先去公司，然后开会。下午的时候有拍摄，晚一点还要去仓库。
I'm with Lan Lan on her morning walk to work. From her home to her work takes about 10 minutes walking. We just arrived in Lan Lan's office.
618嘛，618，然后咱们是16号凌晨上新，14号大家都要加班。
Now, it is normal for them to have these weekly meetings, but June 18th is coming, and this is the first half of the year's equivalent of Black Friday.
这是我们的直播间，
只要买够2件的话，是2件一个5折的这样一个活动的。
我们刚刚正在为618的一个提前预热的活动，然后做我们的一个店铺的一个直播。
帮君君点一下这个小爱心，小爱心我们点到8000，然后给大家抽一波20的优惠券。
可辛苦了，你听他们，你看声音也这么大，然后也会一直不停的去介绍产品。
下周1的时候大家再来哦，拜拜，拜拜，拜拜，下次再见。
These amazing girls just worked over 3 hours speaking in front of the camera, so their throats are very tired and sore. So I will give them this Chinese medicine, 金嗓子厚爆。
谢谢。
不要谢。Lana has arrived at the shooting base, wearing beautiful pajamas and slippers. Okay. Is the beautiful designer. Here you go. Is the assistant designer. Here you go. Is the hairdresser and makeup artist. Here you go. Is the photographer. Here you go. The company boss and model. So cool. 老板。Over the course of 1 year, Lan Lan will do 24 different shoots like the one done today. Lan Lan's team started 4 years ago with only 2 people, and now already has a team of 15.
还有上一次要拍这个的吗？可以就直接吗？咱们控制的时间每套20分钟，好吗？
Today, they will shoot 30 different articles of clothing, 30 different pieces, which will take over 10 hours. Absolutely incredible. Let's see what we're having. Hello. What are we having for lunch today?
工作餐、打理还有炸鸡，
就是随机应变嘛，看时间安排。视频先开播嘛，我马上就过来。
Lan Lan, will you eat today?
No.
No? Why not?
因为要保持好的体态，要继续下午的拍摄。
One thing that is different about Taobao is that each product has videos that is with each product. They have background and actors, actresses, models. Now this is much different than Amazon that is just photo. In addition, it's very cheap, convenient, easy, and it takes a very short amount of time for your product to be delivered. This photo studio actually has 30 different designs covering 1,000 square meters. In China these days, e-commerce has become very competitive. So, to meet this need, these types of photo studios have become very popular and high in demand. Lan Lan just fell asleep. She's been asleep for a while. Now, Being an entrepreneur in e-commerce is incredibly difficult work. You have to wake up very early and you go to bed very late. She's already done 9 hours of video footage today and we're not done yet. But despite all this hard work, she has described that this job makes her feel very fulfilled.
This is Lanlan's warehouse. I'm amazed how huge this is. More than 400 square meters.
你刚说话了，喂。哦，声音就出来了。
为什么需要这么大的仓库？
我们产品的品类很多，产量也很高。每天我们店铺的话要发200-300单，大概我们一年年产值是上千万。
真的还是假的？真的还是假的？
上千万，是吗？
Express delivery, or Kuaidi, is an important part of all e-commerce business. Now, in order to have the best quality customer experience, you want to have the fastest delivery from the warehouse to your front step. Now, in 2019, in Chengdu alone, express delivery volume amounted to more than 1.2 billion.
成都同城的话，明天早上就可以送到顾客的手上。然后，如果是国内和国外的一些商品的话，我们也会很快的时间去配送。
If we were back in America, it would take at least 7 days to 14 days for this type of purchase to get to our step. So we can see how effective express delivery is in China. This was a day in the life of a Chinese e-commerce entrepreneur. Now, I think we can fully appreciate how difficult this job is. 12 hours of constant work non-stop. Now, I have an idea of what it's like to work in this field. And maybe one day I can open up my own shop in Chengdu. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I wish you well. Bye-bye.
In the global ranking of science and technology cities, Chengdu is one of the 6 largest cities in China. It is also the only major Western city. In the eyes of many people, Chengdu is comfortable and leisurely, but few people pay attention to its scientific and technological achievements. However, these scientific and technological industries are the primary productive forces of this city.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name's Scott. I'm originally from the UK but living in Chengdu, China now for the past 8 years. And the place I am is one of the busiest and possibly most stressful parts of the whole city. This place, you'd be interested to know, is known as the Silicon Valley of Western China. So dear friends, let's go take a look at the software park down here in the Chengdu high-tech zone. Let's check it out. Okay, so we've arrived here at the middle of morning rush hour, just about 9 a.m. And the people walking behind me, they are executives from the Fortune 500 companies which are based here. They are young, energetic entrepreneurs, or they could be high-level executives earning well over1 million RMB. These people, it's a very common salary for them. Good morning. Morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so Lily, 在我们的软件区最主要的企业是哪一类的？
我们整个园区从事的产业领域会比较多，涉及到大数据、云计算、VR、AR、人工智能等等的一些产业领域。这个区域呢，现在聚集的企业有近1000家，人口是达到了好几万人的这样一个规模。1000多家。对，世界500强企业现在是有34家，像有 IBM， 还有西门子、飞利浦等等。
Construction of Chengdu's Tianfu Software Park began in 2005. Previously, it used to be nothing but farmland, but has now become one of the national software industry bases in China. The interesting thing is that in foreign countries, most of the people engaged in these industries are men. However, in these industries in Chengdu, the ratio of men and women is fairly equal.
So, as I've just learned from Lily here, if new businesses are really at the early beginning stages of their entrepreneurial journey, here we've got basically an incubation park which is going to provide them all the resources, materials, training, education that they need. So we've now got 270 businesses here which are right in the early entrepreneurial stages.
整个创业场是在2007年开始成立的，孵化的面积达到了4.1万平方米的一个面积，是累计大概有 1500多个创业的项目从这里出去。我们现在的产业领域主要有人工智能啊、游戏啊，包括移动互联网啊、数字娱乐等等一些产业的方向。然后创业团队呢，可能它的那个租期呢是不超过1年的免费的一个场地可以给他使用。
Oh, even like this is cool. So we've got a meeting room here. The dark horse who's going to be the next Khema. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, I'm Scott.
你好，我叫卢新元。我之前是在法国读书，然后但是学的是经济管理，不过不是很感兴趣，还是喜欢游戏多一些。然后14年就开始做游戏，然后之前是在一个其他的反正还算知名的公司做吧，现在出来就是和大家就是自己做游戏。我们公司有8个人嘛，如果在其他地方外面找一个那个办公场所的话，一是场地费用比较高，而是说还不好找到合适的。然后这里面比较好就是他给我们减免了房租，对我们的就帮助很大，所以我们就选在这儿。然后很多同行业的也都在这里面，然后很多也是创业的，大家氛围比较好。
Here, the average age of young entrepreneurs is about 30 to 31 years old. Many have resigned from large companies such as Huawei or Tencent to start their own business and really explore their entrepreneurial spirit.
Now 12 o'clock, which is absolutely important. It's lunchtime here in China, and this is the canteen where most people are going to come to get their food. This looks great. What we've got here on a daily basis is 46 different menu dishes available, and for just 13 RMB, you can get 2 meat dishes and a vegetable, and of course they all come with rice. 番茄条这样就没了吗？我再加一个土豆丝。Obviously you need our chopsticks. Now importantly, what we've got here is the one-stop shop card. This is good for everything, not just the canteen, but all of the purchasing premises here can use this card. It's also good to use on the Chengdu underground metro. So it means that every boss from every company can put money onto this every month, and we're done. I've added a little bit extra, but you're still talking 15 RMB for a full plate of this food. And come and take a look at this. We've got some specialty food here as well. In the West, we like to eat our own meal in our own time. So it might be a sandwich with a small snack or a piece of fruit. But in China, obviously, people like to eat more community. That's why we have round dining table. This is something I really love about China, is because it makes eating, even at a lunchtime quick stop, really, really communal. And this stuff is super fresh just for today. So after a wonderful lunch, we've now come down to this incredible, super modern exhibition center, which showcases some of the very best products made right here in the Tianfu Software Park. 小派，小派，
我在哪？
请识别我的脸。
没兴趣，再见。
小派，请带我看看。
知道了。
So, high-tech new friend in the high-tech zone.
Made right here in the Tianfu Software Park have served all aspects of our lives, from everything including learning, travel, sports, health and entertainment. All you need to do is be able to think of it, and the Tianfu Software Park can deliver it.
It's now roughly 2:33 p.m. and we can now go inside to see a company which originated inside the incubation park and has now expanded massively. Jimmy. Let's go and take a look inside. So it looks busy. How many people are here now?
It's about 600 to 700 in this building, but we have the manufacturing team in another city. So total we have about 1,000.
Who puts a great big drum? Yeah. It's a real one. Who has a drum in the middle of the office?
The Double 11.
It was.
And the whole period, the whole November, and we have a pre-sale sales going on. We hit 400 million Chinese yuan.
Excellent. So lots of drumming.
Yeah.
But you're such a young company.
Most of us are 1990.
Hello.
你好。
对不起，打扰了。哇，天哪，你打字这么快？但你们这个团队全部都，我看你们就是迅速的在打字。平时是多少？
平常可能就200吧，这2天可能600-700。
我这个新手可不可以？
你要试一下吗？
试一下吧。
那你来试吧。
试一下吧。
这个他还说谢谢你，就说不客气就可以了。
不客气哈。
好，然后就
第一个客户计时时间吧。
对，倒计时这个2分钟都没有回，得快点把它回了。我们要考30秒的，年卡没有了。你说现在都是晒单送季卡。
季度卡。
季度、年度、月度、季度嘛。季度卡2。
季度我知道。
卡。
季度卡。
对，然后上面你好又来了，又个新的来了。
哇天哪，就感觉好紧张哦。
你好，快点发，你好，快点。
你快点，哎。
你好，这会带幕布，不好意思，我们不带幕布的。打错了，你打错字了。
不带幕布。
要不我来回吧，1分多钟了，我来回吧，好吧。
不带幕布吧。
你打错了，不带幕布，对，已经1分半了，要不我来回。
紧张。
凭他考了。
我速度不够快。In Chengdu, customer service work is treated very seriously. They believe that the kind of work which can reflect humanized services cannot yet be completely replaced by robots, and they hope to give every customer a comfortable, natural human shopping experience. In the West, we would use more intelligent robots, but here, direct and personalized customer service is still the main priority.
Working very hard in their offices. Downstairs, which is something I've never seen before in the West, we've got lots of people going downstairs to have their dinner and then come back into their office to continue working into the night. Now, because Chengdu High Tech Zone is working with so many international customers, clients, suppliers, developers, etc. A lot of these staff here, they don't just work in the daytime of China, they also work into the daytime of their other markets and their suppliers and their factories, which means that there's a lot of people starting their day and continuing their day long into the night. Now, where I'm from, in Europe, in London, we kind of have a cut-off point. It's very rare that you get people going out late into the night, having their dinner and then coming back, unless it's a special circumstance. But here in Chengdu High Tech District, people are working really, really hard to make their lives successful and to bring their businesses great fortunes. So as we can see, the city is still fully alive and fully engaged right now, even though it's 8 p.m. and I can guarantee they're going to go long into the night. The future is here and it's really moving forward fast. So we hope that you share some of this. If you've got questions, come and find out more. There's so much to learn. So dear friends, thank you so much for this episode. My name's Scott, it's been a pleasure and I look forward to seeing you next time. Good night.